Almost not a nice way to start. Good evening, guys. This is GTA Vice City Episode 6. If you guys are just joining in at the moment and want to catch more Vice City any 3 or 4 days every week, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If anyone has a Google Plus, Facebook, or Twitter, tweet it out, share it, comment. Hit that like button most of the time, and like I said, happy holidays to you guys. Some of you that were in the chat when I was doing the very first episode of GTA Vice City. Thank you guys. Hold on a second. Like I said, if you have any questions, type it in the chat. Because hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag paying it forward. But most importantly, we never ever ask for support back from anything, from anybody. For the people that are not associated with hashtag I'm a creator, the channel will be shut down automatically. So how is everyone doing tonight? And most importantly, how are the holidays going for you guys? Because I'm waiting for the other people to come in. Are we looking at up or down? Hold on a second, guys. I kind of want to stick with this, most likely. That would be, actually, I'm gonna do one more. Hold on. Then we can get started. But anyway, as I got done having a little bit of holiday day of meal with my family and whatnot. I will be on Facebook with my one and only tonight around 11, depending what time she depending, since he's back at 10, her and I are going to be discussing some business from a little bit earlier on tonight, and as we speak. And if you guys remember, as you guys may know, her and I have now been together for 542 days. That's why love comes first. Any cast whatsoever, or any, and also YouTube can wait. That's why love comes first equals real life as we speak, till the very end. That's why we are forevermore taking our time and looking forward as much as we can, and can't go wrong. I'll just wait for the people to come in the chat. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey got some nice opportunities, got some nice scoring. Hold on a second here. I already know I need some wheels, but it's all good.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Just look at Prohibition or the Cultural Revolution in China. We can learn a lot from history. Chairman Mao or Stalin, they purged their lands of degenerates and intellectuals, the scum.
Make yourself scarce.
And look at the great societies they built.
So I was about to complete this mission to begin with, but I almost completely completed it earlier. So. But if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If anyone has a Google Plus, Facebook, Twitter, tweet it out, comment, share it. And if you guys have a YouTube channel, and if you guys want to grow and get supporters, using the hashtag I'm creator equals hashtag paying it forward. The best man to talk to that's live at the moment tonight is the one and only James Cox, the king of hashtag I'm a creator. I mean, for him, it's actually King James. If you guys want to, if a lot of you guys are asking about that, so she is going to be back at her place tonight around 10, after she's done with her dad, perhaps. So, but it's all good. Well, like I said, she's been thinking about me and missing me last night, and I got a hold of my Boo Boo Tiger this morning, you know. And it all depends how tired she's going to be. But for me, I don't have to be back and work till tomorrow night around 6:15, 11. And that's why we're making 11 p.m. Actually, no. 9 p.m. my only and last break tomorrow, so making that the final answer. That's, and most important, and also, she's not losing me, I'm not losing her. Remember, it's not about the money, it's not about anything better than that with the holiday opportunity. That's why love comes first, most importantly, you know. But with that being said, and like I mentioned earlier tonight, when I ended the very first episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you guys will be getting a new episode of that, possibly one of my 4 days off that's coming up next week. This Friday on the 28th, I am off work. Thursday I'm off at 6:45, so I'll be on my one and only as we speak. So my beautiful, sweet, romantic future fiance that's going to be mine soon. So so stay tuned. You guys also stay tuned for that as well. But it's all good. Just trying to get away from this vehicle.
Winner of 5 public radio awards in the Vice City area, including Best Voice. On this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones so you can understand.
Hold on, I have to double check YouTube real quick. If the PS4 chat still is having a glitchy moment or anything. One moment. Alright. Let's see. I hope it's not, like I said, I hope it's not a glitch or anything. Alright, it shouldn't be. So with that being said, I'm first thing in the morning tomorrow, so I have a sword set from 6:15 to 11. I will be at Subway, I will be at Subway most of the time after that's done, and then I think I might just do Spider-Man and whatnot. I gotta see if there's anything else I want to do, but I will not be streaming Thursday. So yeah, I will not be streaming Thursday evening. I'll be with my future wife on this Thursday. So I'll be with her on that time, also at the New Year's party. Depending whoever the staff is. So hold on. Right, there we go.
Thanks very much. Now, if you could get back behind that divider, Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Thank you. Now, sit down. On pressing issues,
very
we
nice.
think it is very important to respect one another. To treat each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug. If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell.
I'm gonna get out of this truck at the moment.
With your friends, call yourselves the Wolverines, put twigs in your hand, try to beat back the Ruskies? No, you hightail it past the Richard Salvation statue and blast off into space. But
One moment. Wow.
What is this?
I think I'll do. I think I'm going to go back to Colonel. That's alright with you guys.
Stop selling things on my
Remember, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If anybody has a Google Plus, Facebook, or Twitter, tweet it out, comment, share it, let everybody know that we are live at the moment. But most importantly, we never ask for support pack. I forevermore remind people that come into my channel, if you are a new supporter, hit that red support button, hit that like button, and stay supported to the very end. Because hashtag I'm creative, because hashtag pay it forward.
Really?
So,
After Dark movie may be number one in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up being like New Boy over there or working in radio. I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive.
I'm late for my husband's funeral.
You better apologize. Having fun yet? Of the law. Stop!
Guardian Angels.
Tomas, I appreciate your comment. Forgive me for getting straight to business. Diaz has asked me to oversee a minor business transaction.
Let's hope it goes better than last time.
Which is why I thought of you, my friend. I've dropped some protection at the multi-story car park. Pick it up, then go and watch over Diaz's men at the drop-off. Gracias, amigo.
Diaz, huh? Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's see what that has to do with things.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this vehicle.
But I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way, in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person I am, opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting. The issue is morality. Recently, rock artists joined together to provide famine aid to Alaska with the song, Do They Know It's the 4th of July? Critics complain it's immoral to meddle in the affairs of other peoples and cultures. Pastor Richards, what do you make of meddling in other people's business like an over-opinionated sociopath?
Well, let me say that money could have gone to much better things, like reserving a place by my side in the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. But I digress and plug.
Stop doing that.
Don't interrupt me, boy. Anywho, I addressed the Alaska issue and...
Alright, here comes Lance.
Hogging all the action, I see.
Look, you want to do something other than just shadowing me everywhere? Why don't you come along and show me if you're any use?
I might just do that. The name's Lance, by the way.
Tommy Vercetti. Let's go.
made Florida great. Rather than help improve where they are, people nationwide abandon their hometowns, come down here, and shove their beliefs down everyone else's throats. That's the American way, always has been. We should send some pictures of Florida to those people in Alaska. I tell you, they'd throw down that bear pelt, saddle up the sled dogs, and get pulled all the way to my city. And I should know, I'm from Mars.
No, you're not.
Mars, Alabama. I founded 3 colleges there.
The problem with Alaska is that people don't get naked. If you can't work on your car, or play the cello, or use sharp knives in your birthday suit, then what's the point of living?
Well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold. We evolved without a warm covering of hair.
That's a lie, sir.
Alright,
We
first
come from
attempt,
the great
first.
meteor.
Picoltete's new gun.
Till more gainful opportunities arise. He'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point.
Okay, I'll take the balcony, you get the roof across the yard.
Alright, let's get the party started, guys. First attempt.
I take the whole family with me, man. Keep going. Back and down! Tommy! Damn! You shoot!
I'm going to kill this guy right here. I think we got him. But the other two are back to it, sweet. It's up. Oh. There's one.
Don't just stand there, you pricks! Chase that dickhead down!
Oh my god. Right, there we go. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Had to find a different directional button. Why is... Ozitut... how do I pronounce that? How you doing, sir? Yeezit? Yeezit? Are you a new supporter through hashtag I am a creator equals hashtag pay it forward? Oh, wow. Let me know in the chat.
I did your wife, you poor bastard!
Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this vehicle right here.
Parks. I just love Pilgrim World, especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying their land off them for pittance. That's what children need.
What is?
Wholesome activities that benefit the family. No.
I live! Dickhead! And it's all down to you. What is your name?
Tommy.
I see you soon, amigo, I think.
Shit. Where's that guy, Lance?
Tommy, it's Ricardo Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I asked that prick Cortez, he said you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo. I make you real rich.
A funny scene coming from that.
I'll beat you for this. Somebody help me!
Come on, you win! You win!
Oh wow. There it goes.
My client wasn't even in town today, and you know it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get us some of the stuff back in there. It's hard to pronounce. I don't blame you there, buddy. Are you a new supporter through hashtag I am a creator? Equals hashtag pay it forward. Type it in the chat. One moment, please. One moment. Yeah, there we go.
Out of my way.
I'm not scared. Sleep in your own bed,
Sticky,
bitch.
sticky, boom, boom.
This city's gone crazy. Stop crying, babyface.
Now you stay away from me.
I didn't think you cared.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a Vigilante.
Don't make me run.
So one of his tires out. This will be no problem. There you go.
Come, Florida.
Morons.
You nearly hit me, man. Get them flat. Watch it.
Did you hit that red support button? And hit that like button? Most importantly, hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag pay it forward. He says, what time is it? What time is it here? The time is 5:48. That's what time it actually says so far. Alright, beautiful.
Not the car.
Not the wheels.
Another tire saw. That guy was out of his damn mind already. For some reason. But it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of those badges down here. Well, there you go. Alright.
Get off the goddamn road, please.
Real smart.
There you go. There's one.
Hey, thanks, moron. Nice. Alright. Hey, good evening, JC. Happy holidays, buddy. How you doing tonight?
I really think there must be some mistake.
Nah, doing awesome sauce. I got a couple of things. I got a couple of things for do on. I got a couple of gifts from for the holidays today. But more importantly, I was up since 3 o'clock this morning. And when I kicked off as a new episode of Spider-Man, hold on. A new episode of Spider-Man. I've done 2 episodes so far. This is the second new episode I'm doing for, Vice City. Yeah, 3 in the morning, yeah. You know, I also, so I did a new episode of Spider-Man, very early this morning. Since I decided to do a little more saving time as we speak. Then, in the afternoon, before I did Vice City, one moment. I also did a new episode of Vice City. This has not happened once, but now tonight I'm doing it twice, so that's a good thing for the holiday spirit. And I also, like I said, I got a couple of things. I got a couple of gifts from on a few of the presents this morning. But my family and I didn't end up opening hours, and probably around a little after 6 o'clock this morning in the AM. So, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm already knocking this guy down. JC says, very nice, what gives this again? Well, to tell you in the chat, I got a couple of things. I got a new Ohio State blanket for my mattress. Got a 2 pair of socks of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I also got a secondary gaming console next to the PS4 that's in front of my TV right now. It's one of the classic systems that's actually a mini. As we speak, and I'll tell you in a moment. I'm already gonna kill this guy here. Oh, you mainly got cast? Nice. I also got a hold of my one and only this morning. Apparently my love was pretty tired at a whole lot since she's been with her father last night. And then she came back, she didn't get back home till around a little after 10 o'clock last night, so I got a hold of her this morning on Facebook this morning. I believe little after, no, like around 9:15 or 9:30 this morning. She's been very tired, so I told her what I got from this morning, and it's awesome sauce. So the mini console that I got is the Super NES Classic Mini Console, and I've been wanting one of those perhaps since I was killing a little bit of time before I end up clocking in for work, I believe, for the last numerous times, and one of those minis, correct? That are in the electronic department. JC says that's funny, pal, because I got one of those consoles the other day. Which one? The Ultra, the Super NES, or the other one that has Street Fighter in there? Because I read about those things on IGN last year, from what I understand.
Sit on my knee.
The L2 one? What do you mean my L2? So, I got a hold of my love this morning, and apparently she was pretty tired, but she did say she's been missing me a whole lot, and she wants me badly this week. So apparently she's gonna be back at her place tonight, the same time as it was last night. So she was pretty damn tired last night, buddy. So it's gonna be the same time as it is, since she doesn't have to be back to the art studio until the 4th of January, and that's where my love's gonna be around 32 as we speak. And also my love and I have not been together for about 534 days. And that we're also going to be getting married, I believe, almost a year from now. Just about almost 1 year. So I'm agreeing with the fact that I'm going with 11 p.m. tonight, final answer. But it all depends, I mean, love comes first equals real life. Streaming can wait, But so far I've had a good holiday season. Daisy says, and we have different versions of the console here in the UK, I believe. Nice. And I don't think it's a bad idea either. And that's about it. Also, my love and I are going to be on Facebook Camp tomorrow night, since I only have to work from 6:15 to 11. Thursday, 10 to 6:45, then I'm off Friday. working another 2 days, and the good news is I'm gonna be at my one and only at the for New Year's, that New Year's party from 7 to 12:30, and then I am off the 1st, and I'm also off the January 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. So, and I also forgot to mention, JC. My next my Money in the Bank is gonna be on the 27th of this week, this Thursday, and actually more importantly, what I will be doing is I'm gonna go birthday shopping on Amazon for my love as we speak. You're on the right track, by the way, JC. Like I said, love comes first, streaming can wait most of the time. That's why she's not losing me at all, and I'm not losing her anymore. We are so romantic, a little more hotter. And we don't worry about anything else after that, you know. That's the important thing. Amen. So what I will be doing is I'm going to be going Amazon shopping one final time this year. As you may know, I am spoiling my one and only on her birthday, perhaps, and that's going to be by the 27th of this week, since I'm off at 6:45. But haven't I told you what I'm getting her yet?
Hey, everything in life is an opportunity.
It's so funny, both of our names is the same, yeah. That's why I am the real Jack Dawson. I asked my love, if anybody asks me, I am the real Jack Dawson. And her answer towards that is, she knows I am.
It's a three-stage process. Learn, start,
I am Jack Dawson from Titanic. My love is my rose. Most of the time.
Do not push me, you shiny suited prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress.
Yeah, you're also the real Jack Casson too. So what I'm getting my one and only is from what I heard is that no other guy that she went out with in the past, no other guy has ever. The guys that the exes that my love used to go after before her and I laid eyes on each other for the first time, as we speak. She told me that no other guy hasn't gone. I mean, apparently she hasn't. The guys that she went after, they never bought anything for her birthday at all. So guess what? I'm gonna be the first one to do it in our yard. So what I am getting her this Thursday, since he doesn't have to be back at the art studio around on the 4th. And that's the 4th day of January for 2019, and that's part of the time that I'll be putting the rest of my cast down for Kingdom Hearts 3. And after that's done, I'm going to be picking it up by the 29th, so that'll be getting 3 or 4 days every week. JC says, make sure to turn your GTA radio off, otherwise they probably delete your video for copyright reasons. Yeah. So, I haven't gone copyrighted a whole lot. So, I don't know how many copyrights I have, but I'm not too worried a whole lot about that. But with that being said, I am getting my one and only, because I am I am the first guy that the only ever first guy that no one has ever done before. Is that I'm getting my boo-boo, loving and caring future fiancé a romantic, beautiful, sweet garnet necklace, her birthstone. So I'm gonna be getting something like that, and I'm also getting Police Academy with Michael Winslow. Now this is a funny mission right here. The chase from Diaz. This is funny. Listen to this, Zacy. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, Police Academy is something Dusty does not have.
Who is this dickhead?
Check this out.
Excuse me, I'm a little anxious. Never trust a goddamn horse. You do a good job. You work for me now.
I work for money.
As I said, amigo, you work for me now.
I work
Shut up.
Heads
You
up.
think I don't know how much money I should be making? But stealing 3% is as good as stealing 100%. No one does this to me. No one. You follow him from his apartment, and you see where he goes. Later, we will kill him.
This asshole thinks he can mess with me? If this is the best Vice City has to offer, this is gonna be easy.
Zacy says, Ricardo Diaz, he will always be my favorite GTA antagonist. I don't blame you for that. I don't actually blame you for that. He is one of the greatest of all time, and also the one that played as Tommy Vercetti as well. Ray Liotta. He also deserves a lot of credit for doing this, and that's part of the reason why I brought the series Grand Theft Auto Vice City back. So this could also be the game that I'm closing, that'll be also be closing out with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I did a first, I brought the series premiere earlier today, in the afternoon earlier. Talking about that JD, who's your favorite GTA villain? Well, Diaz is one. The one I do not like a whole lot, half of the time, is the one that calls Tommy, the one that calls the main character Tommy. What was his name again?
Yes, you're great, but you lacked something.
Tell me in the chat.
Confidence, friend, confidence. You were all shot up with nerves.
I'd like to be all shot up with embalming fluid.
I forgot. I actually forgot. Oh, Sonny, yeah. Sonny's okay. But I don't like him a whole lot.
Loser.
So, Diaz ain't that bad. But I did get a hidden package, it's not that bad of a deal. Well, you know, it's no big deal. But yeah, I put my love first, most importantly. The same with my job at Walmart, so. Working at the Walmart, yeah, da-da. Working at the Walmart, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Daisy says the annoying thing is when Lance Vance backstabs you, that really increases my anger. Yeah, that helps too. It helps increases his anger, most likely. Ah, damn it. Well, there he goes. Here comes the citizenship.
You want some of this?
Sign away from this policeman.
Come on, Robin Hood, give to the poor.
I don't know how that happened.
It's the root of all evil. Give me some.
And there he goes. Alright, we have 3 people on the hot seat tonight. Oh wow. And that's why this ran me over for no reason. Actually, no, we have 2 people on the hot seat tonight. For those of you... For the others that are joining in right now and want to catch more Vice City any 3 or 4 days every week, Make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys have not done it yet. And if anyone has a Google Plus, Facebook, or Twitter, tweet it out, share it, comment. Hashtag and also remember, hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag pay it forward to the very end. We never ever ask for support back. And if you have been enjoying the Christmas holiday, type it in the chat. Let me go ahead and put this bike over here.
Maintain such a positive outlook on life. It says in
well, I do have a few connections, but most importantly, also I mean, the only body that my love can have is yours truly, the reigning king. I'm the nickname, the one and only. So you have the idea. So, well, but it's all good. Hey, Facey, how's it going? Happy holidays, by the way. Let me go ahead and take his police car. Alright, thank you, Facey. How you doing? I mean, I did see you come on PS4 earlier, doing Red Dead 2 or something. Oh, I am. I've been thinking about my love most of the time today, since she's with one of her parents, most importantly. 11 p.m. in London. That'll almost a Boxing Day now. Oh man. So Faithy, I gotta ask you. Does he do anything for the holidays so far? My love is doing good. Remember, she's not losing me, I'm not losing her. And I haven't told you what I'm getting her, but I am going to tell you, since I already told Jack Casson about this. I'm getting my love, perhaps. I'm going birthday shopping on Amazon this week with my first withdrawal. And with that, I'm gonna first and foremost, I'm gonna pay my phone bill. Since it's due on January 30th, I'm gonna extend that lead to February, where you have Valentine's Day, and my love and I will be going tonight to sign for the 2-peat, since I am off the 8th of February of that second month, of the first quarter. And after that's done, I'm going to be going birthday shopping for my love, because any guy that she went out with before she laid her eyes on me, there hasn't been a guy that bought her. Any guy that my love went after in a long time back. Her birthday is actually January 4th, and I work 10 to 2:45, so she's going to let me know if anything's happening. She asked me if I want to go glow bowling on that night. I said, well, I am off at 2:45 on that Friday, on the 4th. And that's the day she'll be back. She doesn't have to be back at the art studio till next week. So, but yeah, back to Amazon. I asked my love about this last week, and I said, has any guy that you went after? I said, has any guy got you anything for your birthday? And she said there hasn't been. She said that there hasn't been a guy that she dated a lot of time. That any guy she dated for any popular being, as we speak. She said that when she dated a lot of men in the past before she laid her eyes on me, she said that there hasn't been she said no guy has bought her since he went after them, hasn't bought anything for her birthday. Not a single guy's done that, so apparently, I told my love this, and I quote, I said, I'm gonna do what no guy has ever done before, that you've went after in the past. And what I'm getting for my love for her birthday on the 4th, well, I am getting her something special, beautiful, a little more hotter and romantic. So after I pay my phone bill this week, I'm going to be getting a birthstone necklace. I'm getting her a romantic, sweet, special garnet necklace with her name on it. I'm getting that for her on Amazon this week for her birthday for the 4th, so I can get it to her early. That's why her and I are going to be getting married in almost a year's time in 2020. And like I said, she has never ever been married yet, and for the first time ever, her and I are, most importantly, I do have to agree with you with that point too, Faithy. Like I said, she has never ever been married to a guy before. Never. And I haven't been married to anybody yet. So my love's gonna be my first. And there's no one. There's no one that can stop me in my romantic special diva from stopping us from moving on to the big level. But most importantly, remember, you guys 100% already know that we're taking our time, looking forward to it. You know, it's funny. You know, we've been together now for 542 days. Most importantly, well, like I told you a little bit, like I told you earlier, Faithy. Well, we are taking our time, looking forward as much as we can. That's why engagement equals getting married. That's the important thing. That's one of my parents has had that. A couple of my parents have had it in the past for a long time. So there's going to be a lot of pride, a lot of appreciation. That's why she's not losing me. I'm not losing her anymore.
This is worse than being pale.
What should I say? My baby is the only one. See, for one of the new resolutions that you heard I spoke about. Well, hold on a second. Faithy says, "Wow, so she's really into you, now, and not just playing about. I really hope she appreciates you now. She has been. I mean, her and I have been together for a very long time. She's not losing me, and I'm not losing her, for different and the same reasons. That's why I'm gonna do. My love and I are going to do what no guy or female has ever done before. And I'm gonna be married to her as slowly as I can get, and that'll be in 2020. We'll name a date and the time. And send plenty of invitations. And one of the resolutions that my love and I spoke about, you know, and I mean, her resolutions, more importantly, is two things. It's two things. One, staying confident and romantic. Continue to be a little more supportive, most importantly. And number two, you mind if I tell you in the chat what her second resolution is? Let me know, Fancy, if you want to know. Type it in the chat. I'm thinking possibly by 2020. We're not going to do that in 2019 yet. What I am doing for New Year's... Oh yeah, the resolution? Well, the two resolutions as I pointed out earlier. the first, I mean, the two that he spoke to me about last week is that one of the two new resolutions that he told me is that he said, and I quote, is spending the rest of her life with me. She's going to be spending the rest of her life with me, Faithy. And I love any part of that. She's beautiful, smart, romantic, sweet, and knows how to cheer me up whenever I'm having a bad example, or a bad day at work, or having a bad day off or anything. I do the same thing for her with all due respect for our yard. That's the important thing. I put her first before YouTube and anything else comes to mind. I do most of that more importantly. And like I said, it's... Why, thank you, Faithy. I'm going to be ending the episode from them. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Because, soon to be, my future fiancé and I are going to be on Facebook tonight around 11. Depending how tight is going to be. But I am hers around Friday, most importantly, since I am off Friday. I go back to work tomorrow night from 6:15 to 11, and 10 to 6:45 this Thursday. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys want to catch more Vice City any 3 or 4 days every week, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys have not done it already. Remember, and if anyone has a Google+, Facebook, Twitter, that equals hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag pay it forward, tweet it out, comment, share it. Let everybody know that we are live and love what we do with the community. But most importantly, we never, ever ask for support back. I love you too, Faithy. Happy holidays to all, and keep everything on the tab. One more thing, guys. Since I don't have to be back at work till 6:15 or 11 tomorrow night, you guys will be getting a new episode of Spider-Man, and possibly, maybe an early edition of Dragon Quest XI. I gotta see what I want to do. And be sure to check out the series premiere of Assassin's Creed Odyssey that I did earlier today, because you guys will also be getting a new episode next week. Or I might do 2 days every week for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So you guys will be getting a new episode of Dragon Quest XI this week. And also a new episode of Red Dead 2 on the weekends. So Spider-Man is staying on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. DQ11 on Thursdays and Fridays, Red Dead 2 for the weekends, Vice City any 3 or 4 days every week, and Assassin's Creed 1 or 2 days every week. So, and it'll be the same format forever as much as I can get to kick off 2019. So, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. So like I said, tomorrow you guys will be getting first thing in the morning, a new episode of Spider-Man, and maybe Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I gotta see what I want to do. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Happy holidays. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I'll see you guys later. And I love you too, Faithy. Thanks, guys.